this morning it was hard to actually wake up, and yeah, everything aches. Renovation burnout, yeah. But we know that there ain't that much left, so we are pushing this so we can get it ready, so we can move in. That is the goal that we are trying to achieve as fast as possible. Mä lähden sitä vinkkariin. Ai se menee sen telinen päälle. Noin. Ja nyt tulee työntää. Ei tarvii edes nostaa. Noin. Our solar panel on the roof. Yeah, it's 490 watt solar panel from Longi. It's a Hymo X10. So the most efficient panel on that size. You cannot get any more watts from the normal store to that sized area. And as you can see, it barely fits. Yeah, it's a painting day. I'm making this bed less claustrophobic for Sarah. And it's a boring white paint. But Sarah, show us!
Are you ready to see some color? Boom! It's a green grey color, and we got inspired by this.
Parkside little
White vans look great in photos, but they are not practical at all. They get so dirty, so that's why we will put these accent Parkside walls. Yeah. Fun to see some process going, because our pickup camper project has been a bit fiasco, but Joni has worked so hard to make this a dream home, and now we can see some changes, so it uplifts the mood a lot. Yeah, let's paint. It's easy. What is this idiot doing?
Hirveä maailmasta tulee myyksissä.
Muistatko, missä me ostettiin toi maalikaukalo? Toi on hyvä.
Now we got a new electrical connection because the old one was so brittle that it broke down. And the trauma and this are resealed. Here comes our diesel heater exhaust, which we will have to think about how we're gonna do it, because the exhaust is for boats and we don't have boats. So we need to figure out how we can actually install it here. But it should be working because it's right sized. We have a 3 leakage on the corners. One has been here. One has been here. And the last one has been here. So in two cases it was the lowest screw, and one case it was approximately on this height. But yeah, we have to go through these. I try to find some good way to do it. I opened the first corner piece because it was small. Somebody has actually opened this, and when they have reattached it, they have done it wrong way around. It was this way and now it was this way. And that's why there was double screw holes. And as you can see from this brown thing, the lowest extra screw hole was leaking. It's a hell of a job to take this out. There is approximately 300 screws on this whole compartment, so I have to find some screw shop that has the exact screws that we need. Yeah, I think that is the best way to go forward. Taking out those corner pieces which are still attached nicely, there's no point. Just the screws. But change them to new ones and put the putu. huge win at the moment in the project. We have floors and we have walls and we have paint everywhere. So yeah, it's fun to make these things that makes a change on the look. It was a tedious job to actually connect the camper again to the car. Yeah, the bolts were completely rusted out, and these are not bolts, these are the hammer bolts, which when they rust away, there's nothing that you can actually hold on. Big changes that we have done. So this was smushy and wet wood just a while ago, and now it's hard wood. Snap! Couple of days of painting, yeah, tedious painting, and we have paint our cabinets. 2 coats, and what it looks like from here. Yeah, so the green is there in our cabinets, so it's a mix of white and green. It was a lot of work to paint these because we painted also the doors outside. They are almost painted already, so we are making a real progress at the moment here. We didn't film much about the painting because it's a tedious job. You just roll about and all day long until you have a great finish. And whenever it's not rainy, we paint outside. Because it has been lots of rain in Finland and it's normal in summertime, so we have to take advantage of every pause on rain. So for example, now we have a 7 hours of pause and it takes 5 hours to dry out the paint. Perfect timing.
And so frustrating. You need to clean the surface, sand the surface, wash the surface, then pre-paint the surface, wait, then turn the other
side,
then paint it
lots
with a
of
primer.
Time consuming.
Yeah,
a lot. What I'm doing now is preparing our floors. So we're gonna install the new floor mat here, and it will be kind of a hard job to do, but let's see how we end up doing it. It's the first time I'm installing any vinyl floor. It has been a lot of first things that we have done with this camper. We don't know how it's built from the inside, so we just have to rip it off and see what is inside and then decide what we're gonna do. To go buy the tools and things that we need to fix. You just have to figure it out what way you're gonna do it. That is one thing that you have to have a skill set. You have to be comfortable with the unknowns. So whatever is thrown to you when you are fixing something, you have to just have to stop, think, and then make it happen. That is our story with this camper. One thing that surprised me beneath this rubber mat was this glue. It's still sticky after 20 years. I don't know if it's remnants from Eastern Germany, because back in the days all the stuff was good. Yeah, it's completely sticky still. 20 years. Update from the kotilo! Tada!
We have a floor! a vinyl floor, and it looks so beautiful. It's a Greek theme, or Spain themed. Fake tiles. We wanted to use a one piece to the floor, and it was kind of tedious job because these weird shaped angles, and you have to do a lot of math to make it work in a first time. I know it looks really easy, but it's not. Look at the dance floor we have. It's so pretty. I love it now that I can see the results here. Yeah, a little bit of trimming.
I'm trying to make as light as possible cupboards so they don't add weight. So this is a 9mm birch plywood which we are using, really lightweighted, and I'm just building up some cabinets. So our fridge is coming here. I think this is the largest unboxing that we're gonna do with this build. So it's our fridge. We are breaking all the principles that we have. We have always said that the gas fridge is the one to go with. Yes, we love still gas fridge, but they cost 1,500 euros or something. It would be too costly. And we are not spending winters in Finland, so there's many reasons to move to compressor fridge. I'm a bit ashamed to say that. The Røde Pro 85 liters. It has also fridge and freezer compartment, and you can remove the freezer compartment whatever you want. It has a Bluetooth to check the temperatures inside, and I think it's a good size because we usually like that we have like 2 weeks worth of food in our van, so we don't have to really go in the big cities every week, or not even every 2 weeks, sometimes once or 3 weeks. So that's why we bought a big fridge. If it fits, it sits. Important decisions, where the sink goes.
And will I regret the decision later?
But big sink was a really important part of our, because we loved our big sink in Adria, so we want to have a bigger sink in our new camper.
In our kotila.
Yeah.
But one fact, we can both fit in the kitchen. We
Together?
Yeah, we
As you can
couldn't
see.
fit it in a van.
So, much better life.
Much more together cooking, I think.
Yeah. Another day, another job. Now we have a electricity inside, and we have a 12-volt fuse box already installed. So basically we have a electricity, but we are long way from having lamps or USB sockets or using a computer here. But we are getting there. We're getting there. Plus post and minus post over there, waiting some things to connect to it. Yeah, and we have actually put some pipes already inside here, so we can start building the water system again from the scratch. But yeah, we are getting there. We are trying to do the weight that all the heavy items are close to this wall. It's the front wall, so everything is in front of the back axle, so we don't do a wheelie when we drive. That's why, for example, battery is here, fridge is here, and there's nothing. This is again big job. It really changes the whole camper after putting the doors. As you can see, it looks like a different camper. We have the doors installed and they are painted. There's one thing. This is a well-known feature of Bimobil. That sound. You know that you are in a Bimobil. It was on one fun forum. One guy told us that I always recognize Bimobil from the sound of the doors. It's so unique. Good progress today. I have been done again 8 or 10 hours straight work. Yeah, lots of things to figure it out, like in the past days or weeks that we have done this, and I'm not showing you like exact way or give you how to do videos because I'm not an expert. I'm an amateur that just figures out things how they work. For example, this boiler, I had to actually Google installation manual for it so I could get all the water pipes right there, but now they are, so also that is installed. So lots of things has gone forward and a lot of things there is still in progress, and I think in next video we will be driving this somewhere. Hopefully. Yeah. Most of the water pipes are in this place. For example, these taps. We installed 2 taps. Here, one in the kitchen. So it's this black one. We wanted the black tap and black sink and black hob. So it goes well with the wood in here. Toilet has a new tap with a micro switch. So we changed from pressure pump to micro switch pump, and that is because we don't trust those pressure pumps. First, if there's a leak, the pressure pump will pump until the tank is empty, and it will leak somewhere, all the water in the tank. Also, pressure pump needs intake from the water tank from beneath, like the lowest point. There was a leak. There has been lots of leaks in Bimobils on those tanks where the outlet is in the bottom. Now when we have micro switch pump, there is a hole in the top and it's sealed already. So I trust that much more than the hole in the bottom of the water tank. Yeah, that's why we changed it. Yeah, otherwise we use these flexible water pipes 10 millimeters because all the connections to the boilers and everything were the same 10 millimeters, and it would be a huge hassle to change to the PEX pipes. So we use these. These are food grade pipes that are reinforced and that they can hold I think 90 Celsius water. So our boiler gives maximum of 70, so we are okay also with the hot. So we don't need different kind of pipes like red and blue. And also our battery box will be installed tomorrow, so we can have our battery in its place and the connections actually can get there, and then we have a like full electrical system. We have been a bit stressed, so we haven't filmed a lot. It's hard. I'm trying to film much more about the build, but I will go through what we have done in the past days. The camper is now secured to the car properly. Nice. One thing that is what we're gonna do later on is these legs, because the legs are now with only one bolt connected to the camper. So my friend is gonna make us reinforcement plates, and we're gonna use those to reinforce the connection between those. But it's in the future, so now it will not be lifted from the car until we do that. We have done a lot of painting, as you can see. 3 or 4 different kind of paints that we used. This is a Technos Kirjo Agua. It's a metal roofing paint. We have done the sides with it. So this is how grey that the camper van will look like in one point. We have used a lot of Tikkurila Otex Aqua. This is water-based primer for everything, like from PVC, from metal to wood. So it sticks everywhere. So it's a really good product to make a primer for everything. For example, we primed these stickers here. We didn't take them out, we just primed them. So there will be a line here. But it also stick to the PVC stickers, so we did that. So it looked like this before. For the cupboards, we are using Tikkurila Empire. This is really good paint. I don't know, have the paints really gone forward so much in the past years, because I remember last time painting like 8 or 12 years ago that the paints were always like dripping and making lots of mess and didn't paint it correctly. And one paint that I haven't actually mentioned is Technos. This is just a wall paint, white one, so we can paint all the walls and the ceiling. But let's look inside, because you will be surprised how much we have done. Whoa, there's a floor. Yes, we installed a vinyl floor. Here it's same Target brand as was in previous, but this is more looking like us. This should be something between Spanish and Greek something, or Morocco, or I don't know. But it looks really great to us. We have painted cupboards. I will go inside. We have painted a lot of cupboards. This doesn't look good, but there will be something to cover it up. I didn't want to use time to mask something that is gonna be hiding. But a lot of things has been painted. So these upper cabinets with the white, the ceiling and the walls with the dimmer white. As you can see, here is more of that green. I was thinking about the green will actually look like really too dark, and it will make this even darker, because this is darker than our van. I think mainly because, as you can see, I'm around here now. There's no windows on my eye level. I have to go sit so I can see the windows and out. Yeah. So I think that is the reason why it feels a lot of more darker. We have power already. We are testing out our fridge, which is now installed to its place. It's a Pretzer Pro 85 liter fridge, which has also a freezer compartment, which you can take out to get even bigger fridge. Yeah, really efficient Bosch compressor, really well known among caravan owners, at least in Finland. Yeah, good brand, good product. I think we will love it. It's 85 liters. It's the same as on our camper van. Yeah, we have done a lot of painting. And about the vinyl floor, we had to actually take it out once, because there was pumps. It's like it was a princess with the P. There was just a small pumps between those plywoods to be changed. Not much. Not like you can actually see it, but you can feel it when you go with the socks in here, because we didn't use socks inside until now when we got the vinyl floor. So when we changed the socks, suddenly all those little bumps just annoyed us so much that we took out the vinyl floor and the kitchen out once. But now it's smooth. I took the grinder and grinded all those edges out, or evened them, and then use putty also to even more, so we can actually feel it. Yeah. Back door will be, you will be seeing a lot of blue until we figure it out how we were gonna block it. But we are planning to block it. We were planning to fix it first, but it's so bad design that there's no point of fixing it. It will be leaking in the next 2 years or something. So we will be blocking it out. This window will stay here, but it's in a future, because we can't find anyone selling us big enough aluminium sheets. I have scored like 3 or 4 places, and they will know just for companies, special products, just for companies, because the aluminium sheets are 1.2 meters wide and we need 1.5. Yeah.